Leaving from the boat ramp of Anavisos, I'm alone and I will do around here and see if I can find a dentex. That would be really good.
And here we start. Welcome back to the Aerial Spearfishing team channel. We start off with a small race, and this beautiful show I end up in this bay, and I have two seals just swimming around me. And here we go with the first dentex. This is actually the first dive. The dentex shows up with another one in the back, and they are just going around, and I decide to just move a little bit forward to gain 1 meter and wait, because I have the feeling that they will pop up again in the same way from my right side. And here it is. It's a long shot, but I hit the dentex. That meter that I gain turned out to be very helpful.
First time. First time. There you go.
Cheers!
I often decide to clean the fish straight away. One reason is that I like to clean the fish in the sea, and normally when we are done with our spearfishing trip, we're quite tired and maybe we forget about the fish, and it's always a bit of a pain in the ass to clean the fish while you are also changing, taking your wetsuit off. So I took the habit of just cleaning it straight away. It takes really little time. It's nice, and the fish it's ready for when you're back. I changed spot, and in this dive I am trying to get closer to another pack of dentex. They are not super big, but I'm considering taking a shot on one of the biggest in the pack, and but they just simply don't come, and I am trying to get an ambushing them, yeah, getting closer, but it didn't work out. It doesn't work out right now. I took 2 or 3 dives trying to get to this pack of fish from different angles, but they were simply not coming. And one reason for it could be that they didn't want to come in the shallow water. That's what I understand. I am quite shallow here. I'm between 12 and 14 meters deep, and the fish turns around and never really comes close to me. This noise that you heard is something that I do, and with dentex is something that I do as a last resort when I'm trying to get the attention of the fish. In this case, didn't work. I'll try again, and I cut short a bit the video because it was a very long ambush. Here I'm looking at the watch, it's past 2 minutes, so I decided to go back to the surface. It didn't work again, so 2 free angles, but this is the dive. In this dive, I start and I have the version uncut. You can fast forward a bit, 30 seconds or a minute if you like. And but I want to show you from the beginning how this thing works. You dive from where it's a bit more shallow, let's say in the first 10 meters, and then you proceed towards the deeper water with these movements in between rocks, so you kind of like stay undetected from the fish. I have the intuition that I will find fish after these rocks, the same pack that I mentioned before, the same pack that we saw before, but it's not the case. They are not around this area. But in a bit, I think it is now far ahead. Yeah, you see that I have changed the movement and I look straight ahead. I see what is called the stira in Greek, a golden grouper, and I feel comfortable. It's only 1 minute dive time right now. I feel comfortable for chasing her, which is really dangerous because you don't really want to chase these fishes. She can go as deep as she likes. But up until now, I feel confident, and I spotted early on, so I try to get to follow her. I give up. I see that the fish went too deep, but I spot some flashing on top of the wreck, and I can't help but thinking that maybe a dentex will come, and here it is.
Oh, shit, this is fucking big. Yes!
Sorry guys, but we have a second entry on the boat. Watch out because this is big. Seems like we need a bigger fridge. Okay, not yet. The last dive of the day always gives nice surprises. It was not an easy one, but it came all together. I don't know. This is spearfishing, my friends. This is the beauty of spearfishing. Could have as well ended up there with me sailing in the sunset and maybe going home and preparing the fish, but I was not sure whether I wanted to show these images, but after 2 days I went back to the same spot and I wanted to try to chase the same pack of dentex, but this happened. I arrived at the spot with a friend and we found a lot of dead fish, and because of that it's basically dynamite that they use for going fishing, and I want to just show how sad I was and what happens when you actually throw dynamite. What happens is that all the fish dies, and then these people, they dive and they collect the big ones to sell them, I guess, or to eat them maybe, and they leave behind hundreds of dead fish or small ones. So this is what we're gonna see now.
The camera doesn't manage to capture all the fish that I can spot. The only ones that are still around are these lionfish. Not even the dynamite can kill these invasive species. I move onto the rack, and again the camera doesn't do a great job in showing every little bit of fish that is dead on the bottom. I spot that in between these iron bits of the wreck there are some bigger dead fish, sargos. I'm happy to see that at least here in front of us now there was a big pack of small sargos still swimming around the wreck. But yeah, you see, at every direction it's just dead fish. Sorry to finish with this bitter sad note, but that's also spearfishing. That's also preserving our sea and being there and see what's going on in our oceans, in our sea.